Good day. Today is Saturday, 26th of July, 2025, and today we're having a continuation of the webinar as before, where this time Professor explains about the impact of technology during COVID and the failure to predict such a black swan event, and the importance of focusing on the energy that fuels you from within. And he starts talking about his concept of psychobionomy, which is his overarching theory of self-understanding. Enjoy the segment and keep in touch.
And that brings me to the related question of psychology versus technology. And it's quite important to understand that the future is psychological. It is not technological. Because as I just said, the present is psychological and it is not technological. And I know that many of you out there listening today are students, so it's quite important for you to future-proof your career. We've seen with the COVID crisis a major failure of so-called artificial intelligence and predictive analytics. It's a major failure because the predictions of artificial intelligence and predictive analytics are obsolete at the very point of generation. As they are generated, they are obsolete because they have built-in obsoleteness. They are based on the unstated assumption that the past will keep repeating. And this assumption is, of course, wrong. This assumption is, of course, wrong, as we saw with the black swan event of COVID-19. Technology is a servant, it is not a master. So like it's serving us here today and bringing us together with excellent effects, I should say. So it is therefore inwards that we should turn the focus of our attention against the false promises of artificial so-called intelligence and the like. And that takes us back to square one. And what is square one? Know thyself. Know thyself, which is a maxim from 2,500 years ago. And this is self-knowledge. True self-knowledge is absolutely essential for long-term success, and it is the #1 asset for conscious creativity. Now, most of us, unfortunately, tend to think that we already have self-knowledge, and we equate self-knowledge with the collection of memories and information about ourselves. So I like this and I don't like that, and I used to like this, but I don't like it anymore, and that is my favorite wine, and that is my favorite actress, and the collection of all these memories and information and preferences is myself, is self-knowledge. But this is not self-knowledge. Self-knowledge is something that is direct, spontaneous. It is not mediated by the mind. And these are these issues and many more are explained in my grand system of Psychobionomy, which owes a lot to Indian and Vedic philosophy of mind, as I have absolutely no time to explain right now, but will certainly do so in the future. And I will explain how this grand system of Psychobionomy, which is directed and aims at the achievement of self-knowledge, is basically underpinned by Indian Vedic philosophy of mind.